Let's be drifters. Beginner course.
I heard all the cool kids want to be drifters. You're cool, right? So let's learn about the awesome drifters together. All right, are you all ready? Well, let's go!
We begin with a story. 200 years ago, an awful thing called the Tears of the New Moon began. A scary rain fell all over the world, killing 90% of its people and destroying what humanity had built.
That's crazy!
But humanity, as ever, refused to give up. Deep underground, they created the great city of Amasia, and they not only survived, but thrived.
That is also crazy. Crazy cool!
However, only a few years ago, for reasons unknown to this day, the great city of Amasia collapsed. Humanity returned to the surface, but faced constant energy shortages. As if that were not enough of a challenge, Enders, an unknown life form, appeared, further threatening humanity. But a group of heroes arose, the Drifters, which you may one day join. On the poison-drenched surface, the Drifters collected our energy source, the powerful AO crystals, and made it possible for humanity to survive again.
Thank you, Drifters!
And of course, we cannot forget the human duality cognitive androids, Magus. They have now become a necessary part of our world, and soon will be fully integrated into our daily lives. Magus dock on the back of our bipedal mecha, helping to power them. This is called
The Cradle Coffin!
Precisely, Yoshio. Thanks to the cradle coffins, the heroic drifters were able to face even harsher conditions than ever before. It is the duty of a drifter to work with their Magus and master the cradle coffin, to battle humanity's greatest enemy, the Enders, and gather the precious AO crystals. Let us continue to fight for the glory of humanity. However, due to the chaos following the collapse of Amasia, some wicked, selfish drifters hoarded AO crystals, making prices skyrocket. They created a black market and a dark side to society.
Without electricity, how is Yoshio supposed to make food?
That is where the Drifter Support Association comes in. It's our duty to create rules that regulate AO crystal excavation and trade, so that every human has equal access to our precious energy.
Thank you, Drifter Support Association! So listen up, all you cool kids who want to be cool drifters one day. We are all counting on you!
This informational video was brought to you by the Drifter Support Association. Thank you for watching. The final section of the selection exam will now begin. We wish you the best of luck. Please proceed to embark in your cradle coffin. Boot up sequence complete. Display incoming. Good. First, check your visuals. Look toward the 3 displays. Outstanding. If you need to adjust any settings, do so now. Time for the final test. This will involve recovering AO crystals from the surface. Nervous? After living your whole life underground, I can't blame you. Just concentrate on doing what I tell you to do. Got it? I've got your back. Moving nicely. All right, boost your way to the objective point. Keep an eye on your attempts. Don't overheat. Use this zip line to get to the surface. Come on the double.
So, what do you think? Honestly, so long as it's not raining, we needn't worry. Time to get to work. Use AO search to find crystals. AO crystal detected. Go to the location shown at the top right of your display. Enders, the bane of humanity. Aim for their lit-up cores to take them down. Well handled. When your durability drops, use a repair kit. There are too many to engage head-on. Utilize steps to evade any incoming attacks. Recover the AO crystal. Oh, this thing's tiny, and about as pure as a puddle of mud. This'll hardly do. Find something bigger. Good. This should be enough to please the association. But the test isn't over until we're home again. Go to the return elevator leading underground. Is that rain? Stay sharp. You're not impervious even in a cradle coffin. We won't last long in a heavy fall like this. Find cover from the rain on the double. We'll be safe here. Keep your eye on any changes in the weather. You know, for someone who's spent their whole life underground, you're not half bad at this. You've got my eye, Rookie. The rain's starting to subside. Let's get moving. Jeez. This is why I hate rain. It powers up the Enders, you see. This is too dangerous for you to handle alone. I'll back you up. Multi-shot. This is the elevator leading underground. Get yourself here to get back home. Now send a return request. Elevator's going to take a while. Lots of drifters let their guard down here and pay the price for it. Elevator will arrive in 5 seconds. The elevator is here. Board with care. Supposedly be sent off to the Amasian region if you pass this test. Plenty of AO crystals to collect there, which means plenty of rival drifters fighting over them. Not to mention any enders drawn to the AO waves. Just remember, your cradle isn't worth dying for. That concludes the test. You passed. You'll be assigned your very own Magus.
I will do my best to support you.
All my abilities are at your disposal. You are now officially recognized as my uniter. This Magus shall always remain by your side. I'm happy you picked me. I look forward to what's to come. I've said it before, but I will do whatever I can to support you. I won't let you down. Promise. So this is your garage. It's got a certain charm to it. We can make it work. And most important, we've got our cradle coffin. Step 1, get requests. Step 2, complete requests and get paid. Repeat until we have enough to outfit this place. And then, we'll see. We've already got a request coming in from the Drifter Association. Step on over to the Requests tab and you can take a look.
Well, look at that. You've already got a request underway. Quite the busy little bee. Yo, I'm Yoshi, and it's my job to teach rookie drifters like you the basics, so listen up. Or take a nap, I guess. Up to you. To get you started off right, we got an educational video for you coming in hot. So hold on to your cradles and check this out. Welcome, Rookie Drifter. Today I'll be explaining everything you need to succeed in your exciting new career. Out there, your cradle and Magus are your best friends. So let's head out for a nice stroll on the surface. Take note of where materials can be found. And keep your eyes out for the ever-important AO crystals. Collect those AO crystals because you can exchange them for cash. But get beat up by an enemy. And you lose all the stuff you found. When you want to head home, find the nearest elevator.
All systems nominal. Time to sort it. I recommend excavating AO crystals to earn the funds necessary to upgrade the garage. You can investigate areas with AO crystals using your Magus' AO search function. You can request AO search from Magus orders. You can check requests in progress on the map. I can propose optimal locations to explore, provided I have sufficient data. As it stands, I need more. Exploring various locations up top will provide me with more data to harvest. AO crystal detected. Small in scale and of average purity. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. Decent, I suppose. Let's keep looking. I detect faint gunfire. Found a facility. There's a dome and pipeline. AO search. AO crystals detected. AO crystal detected. Purity, subtype, best. Decent, I suppose. Let's keep looking. This ender is known as a chaser. These things are quick, Keep your head on a swivel. We have arrived at the agriculture plant. It's a bandit. Commencing analysis. Analysis failed. Halting analysis. Analysis complete. Direct hit to enemy coffin. That should send them reeling. The enemy is almost finished.
Durability decreasing. The outcome of this encounter is now unpredictable.
We already discovered this alien system. Decent, I suppose. Let's keep looking. Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs now. Bandit boss detected. Keep your wits about you. It's locked. And without a code, there's no getting in. Container confirmed. I can hear a cradle engine. Chaser detected. Ender alert. That's a gazer. They fire long-range attacks from above. Watch for signs of any incoming attacks. Ender incoming. Gazer detected. Mega skill primed and ready to go. You can now deploy a field that will recover durability. This cradle can't take anymore. Bail out. Come on. Any day now. A little too close for comfort. All right. How about we go over our last outing? Commencing replay. Mined some AO crystals here. Not a bad haul. Mined some AO crystals here. Not a bad haul. More entered the fray, and things escalated to a multi-cradle fight. We started out on the back foot, but we managed to eke out a win. The experience from this fight will serve you well. Mined some AO crystals here. Not a bad haul. The enemy launched an ambush here. It was the first time we've seen that kind of Ender in this area. Encountered an Ender swarm at this location. Hostile engaged, resulting in defeat. Bailout initiated. Gazers will telegraph their attacks, know their tells, and take cover to avoid taking damage. And that wraps up the replay. Looks like we got a ton of info from that run. As for things lost, here's a readout. Tough break, but consider it a lesson. No need to feel down. Use this as a springboard for a better run next time. Let's also see what progress you've made on any achievements on this expedition. Looks like you made progress on an achievement. That concludes debriefing. Be sure to apply what we've learned. Nice work out there.
Don't worry. You have me at your side.
Nice weather. Let's hope it stays that way.
Apologies. My current data is insufficient, so I can't propose any points in the vicinity to explore.
New data can be accumulated by traveling to a yet-to-be-explored region. Bandit boss confirmed anyway.
Don't stop exploring, but keep an eye out. Chin! It's better than nothing. What do you say we keep looking? AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. Chaser detected. I see the remains of military-grade cradles strewn about the area.
I surmise this was an old Amasian military training area.
Detected by a chaser. Chaser defeated. Container confirmed. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings.
An Ender has detected us. Hit confirmed.
AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. Gazer detected. Chaser detected.
Bandit boss's signal has gone offline. Seems someone took them out. Ender confirmed. Looks like a crawler. Watch out. They explode. Hit confirmed. Careful in this room.
It'll eat away at our weather resistance.
durability will suffer once weather resistance hits zero. Seek shelter, or use a ceiling. We have arrived at the training area.
Ender incoming.
Rainfall increasing, but it shouldn't affect your ability to continue combat. Geyser detected. Weather resistance has dropped to half. Chaser detected. Precipitation levels rising. Multiple Enders confirmed. Weather resistance has reached critical levels. Keep an eye on weather resistance. Things could get grim without a ceiling effect. An Ender has detected us.
The weather's gotten better.
I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. A Geyser has noticed us. I suppose. Let's keep looking.
Ender incoming.
Looks to be a fellow association member. Though combat is unlikely, I'll analyze just in case. Cargo weight increased. Mobility has decreased. I have detected the drive sounds of an incoming cradle. I detect faint gunfire. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings.
Durability decreasing. The outcome of this encounter is now unpredictable.
And how are you today? The hell? Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs. And how are you today? This package was left behind by another drifter. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. An Ender has detected us. Ender incoming. Caller confirmed. Battery remaining? Half. Chaser detected. Bandit boss detected. Keep your wits about you. Detected by a chaser. Chaser defeated. Nice aim. This cradle can't take anymore. Come on. Any day now. A little too close for comfort. All right. How about we go over our last outing? Commencing replay. Excavated AO crystals at this location. It was the first time we've seen that kind of Ender in this area. Encountered a chaser at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. Encountered a chaser at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. It was the first time we've seen that kind of Ender in this area. We encountered a crawler at this location. It was the first time we've seen that kind of Ender in this area. Rain confirmed here. A light shower. Precipitation increased here. The rain clouds cleared up here. Mined some AO crystals here. Not a bad haul. Encountered an Ender swarm at this location. A battle ensued, but we successfully escaped. Encountered an Ender swarm at this location. Hostile engaged, resulting in defeat. Bailout initiated. You know, you could be a bit more cautious next time not to fall behind. And that wraps up the replay. Looks like we got a ton of info from that run. As for things lost, here's a readout. Tough break, but consider it a lesson. No need to feel down. Use this as a springboard for a better run. Let's also see what progress you've made on any achievements on this expedition. Looks like you completed an achievement. Congratulations! Let's check out the reward. That concludes debriefing. Be sure to apply what we've learned.
Those rotten enders, huh? Check out these tips to put them in their place. Time for a lesson about enders. There are lots of types of enders. Lots. But when it rains, they all get stronger. So it's smart to take them out before it gets wet. There's no shame in running away if your equipment isn't yet up to the task. Save up some cash. And buy yourself some solid weapons to take them down.
Nice work. Your feats as a drifter have been recognized. Let's check out your drifter pass.